So I'm your king. I'm having a bad hair day. Shut up. A couple days ago in Egypt, we have the ever-randy officers of the law of the land greasing up their hard-ons with the blood of civilians at random, like, you know, like guys on the ground, they're kicking them in the head, jumping on them, you know, just to get an extra boost to their cum, I guess. Not unlike the Rodney King thing. I mean, this is where you are unguided beasts. And it's pretty gross. Understand? Like, you worship gross stuff. You worship your resentments, your perversions, your greed, your belligerence, more than your God, more than your Savior, more than Muhammad, more than Allah, more than anything else on earth. You worship your perversions. Now, I'm King of Kings, and the only qualification for this job, really, is to produce one individual who worships the true more than his illusion. And so in 2,000 years, you've produced one. I got to produce 7 billion in 3 years. You see the problems I have? Now, I don't know how to do this. I lay awake nights trying to figure out how to get through to you. You're so fucking dense. I'm afraid I'm not going to have kids in this shit. Understand? I'm not going to have a family. Which means you don't get to meet your mother. And a whole bunch of other stuff until this fucking shit's over. Completely. That's unbelievable. You're all running around trying to hump something that don't exist. You have no idea how to make profit at all. What you got are a bunch of worthless pieces of paper. Other people's IOUs that have proven to be liars and thieves to start with. Those are the IOUs you're holding in the form of currency. So you got $10 million bills in your bank account. What that really means is you got 10 billion IOUs that somebody else is going to keep their word to. But see, they'll keep their word as long as it doesn't cost them anything. It'll cost somebody else, but not me. See, this is the thing. The reason the 20 group of morons couldn't get their ever special committee that got set up to figure out how to deal with this thing, and the horseshit that they've proffered as fodder for the population, would make a dead king gag. Understand? Like, you're dying from stupidity, greed, and loneliness. And you know what? They're all holding hands and been going steady for a long time. They're not your friends. They never were. But you see, you were too afraid to find any, or be one yourself, so you don't have any. You're living an increasingly lonely, desperate life that is beginning to worship belligerence, and that is the mindset of a dinosaur. So you've gone from bedbug, you're descending, you're devolving rapidly now. You haven't got the wit of Peach Pit, basically. Understand? You're so fucking stunned. You can't see it when you're being run over by a goddamn Mack truck. And you don't notice it when you are. The last 18 months of George Bush's term in office saw the devaluation of the entire American continent lose 40% of its value. Where did that value go? Coincidence. Just coincidence. He had nothing to do with it. Not too much homeless funds around. Ever notice that? Last time I saw $1 million tossed in the garbage was, let me see, it's been a while anyway, yeah. But the truth is, you could toss it all in the garbage now, for what it's worth. All of it. It's like you place your trust in a collection of crackheads and junkies, jonesing for what? What are they jonesing for? To be the ruler of the universe with my money, my little IOUs. Well, I'm a king, and you want to rule the universe. I got a secret to tell you. It takes a wit or two, as well as IOUs of debatable substance. So you got no wits. You can't run your own fucking lives sufficient to mitigate your greed for the shit that other people look like they have. And it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Even men are jealous of other men's relationships with other fucking men. This game is a surprise to me. Understand? I don't know what to do with you. You're mine. I'm responsible for you, but I haven't got a fucking clue. Truth doesn't stick to you. You run from it. You kill it when it presents. Napalm, it's good enough for that. You understand? You don't listen. You hear yourself. You're living in hell. There's nothing but you in your universe. Understand? That's what hell is. And that so many of you are choosing for this is hurtful for me personally. And your mother, she's not even allowed to be around now because you're so fucking dangerous and stupid and idiotic. We got some nice plans for the future. Don't include buggery, horseshit. Buggery, horseshit, and something else. Lies. Horseshit and lies are kind of the same thing, but horseshit's kind of like turbocharged lies, don't you think? Anyway, we don't have a horseshit department here. Nobody will want one, nor any expertise in that domain, really, other than how to stay the fuck away from it. So, I don't have fancy hairdo. I don't have makeup. The makeup department's on holidays permanently. Instead. But what I want to tell you is this. You piss me off. You really, really, really need to. Some of you I'd like to strangle. I want it. I'm not allowed. But I love you. I do. I don't even like some of you, but I love you anyway. It's a fucking stinky thing to be a king. Understand? So, I'm stuck with this. Nothing I can do. No matter what anybody else does or says, this is the deal. And either I somehow get through to you, or we go down with this ship. All of us. So, I got better things to do than go down with ships. A lot better things to do. I'm hoping you do too. So you know what? You don't want to go down with this ship? Begin the fucking King's Bar. Worship the true. it leads to subtle stuff. And gross shit is killing you right now. One way or another. You can trust us. It's direct from the king on a bad hair fucking day.